Are you sick and tired of getting an unexpected grade back from PSA? Perhaps too many 9s? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. This number right here is kinda really only a suggestion. So I bought 12 PSA 9s that I thought were probably deserving of getting a 10, cracked them out, and submitted them back to PSA. Go ahead and guess how many of the 12 came back a 10 in this submission. I bet you won't be able to guess because the results are crazy. I also cracked and regraded 8 back at 9.5 to see what they get as well, so there's 20 total cards in this submission. Like always, we'll go through each card, give the cost and value for each, and give myself a letter grade at the end to see how I did. It's gonna be a great time. All right, let's get right to it. It's Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. This card is awesome. Now, the interesting thing about this card is that if you look at the back, you can see like 2 little squares on the bottom of the Pokeball. These little squares are actually on the card itself. When I cracked it out, I saw them and I was like, there's no way this card actually deserves a 10. I believe this actually happened from damage within the PSA slab because I've seen that happen before. So I was like, there's no way it's going to get a 10, but we're going to still send it in anyway because I already was committed to sending it in. And PSA gave the card a 10. Okay. All right. We're off to a great start. I did not expect that. Maybe that means good things are in store for the rest of the submission if that one got a 10, or maybe I got kind of lucky here. PSA's offer was insulting. I did not take any of the offers once again for this submission, but I am going to sell this one at some point because I don't need it. I don't need it, even though it's really cool. Just a warning, there's quite a few Charizards in this submission. I didn't really specifically target him or anything. It just happened to be the cards that I found were probably regradable. So anyway, so this one's Charizard from the Celebration set, and the 30th anniversary is coming up. So I'm guessing this card will probably keep going up in the near future. This one, like all the other cards I got in a PSA 9, it looked extremely clean to me. I really thought it was going to get a 10. So when PSA gave it a 10, it was awesome. So that's 2 in a row now that we've cracked from PSA 9, sent back and got a PSA 10. That's fantastic. Take that, PSA. It feels good to even just win 2 so far. We're 2 for 2. Things are looking really good. Basically the same art as the original base set Charizard with a different holographic pattern, but it's still a nostalgic card and I think it's wonderful. With that being said, I am going to sell it. Get out of here with that terrible PSA offer as well. It's the second Charizard Celebrations card in this submission. I thought I had a really good chance of getting a 10. Can we go 3 for 3? Can we get 3 cards in a row, converting from PSA 9s to PSA 10s? And the answer is, yes, we can. That's 3 PSA 10s in a row. Honestly, I did not expect it to go this well so quickly. I am ecstatic about this. I am going to sell the card, even though I love it. I have too many Charizards already. I'm perfectly okay with just getting rid of it. We're doing great. Okay, things are going very well. I'm so excited I could just breathe fire out of my mouth. Wait, let me try. The only smoke I can puff out is out my other end. Oops. Okay, it's the 4th Charizard in this submission. I thought that this card was potentially deserving of a 10. Charizard is fighting Venusaur, which might be his just like ultimate foe. I think they're bitter rivals. PSA gave this card a 10. So that's 4 for 4 from PSA 9s to PSA 10s. Either I'm getting really lucky here, or the grader was having a great day, or maybe I actually picked cards that were truly deserving of 10s. Who knows? The grades don't even matter anymore at this point. Like, grading is silly. I don't understand it. It's insane. I am going to sell this one, of course, because again, I don't need the card. It's beautiful. I love it. It's kind of iconic. I think it still probably will keep continuing to rise in the future because it's a Charizard card and the art is amazing on it, but I'm going to sell it. Okay, this is the last Charizard card for a little while here, but I had to just get one from the 151 set. I think it's in great shape, so I cracked that sucker out. We got 4 in a row already. Maybe this one will get a PSA 10 as well. PSA gave this one a 9. So of course, the most potential biggest value card so far gets a 9 back from PSA. So okay, so we're 4 for 5 right now. Reevaluate your guess. Maybe we'll just get 9s from here on out. Maybe I just got lucky with the first 4 cards. I don't know. So I still think this card is in really good shape, and I think that it deserves one more shot, but I'm going to send it off to CGC this time because I want to try it there. And just one more time, I'm already spent quite a bit of money on it, and I'm doing a full modern CGC submission very soon. So I'm just going to send it off with that submission and just see what it gets. Why not? Let's just have some fun with it, right? Latias EX Special Illustration Rare from Surging Sparks. Love this card. I've been trying to get it in a PSA 10. Latias is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. The color of the whole card is kind of red, which really suits Latias's color. I just think it's a beautiful card. I love it. Again, PSA 9, I thought it looked incredibly clean, and I'm like, PSA, you stupid idiots. Why would you give this card a 9? And guess what? The second time I sent it, PSA gave it a 10. Okay, great. We're back on the 10 train, baby. Woo-wee. I am going to keep this one. The value is pretty low all time for this card right now. I don't think it's a great time to sell, and I do think it's probably one of the best cards in this set, personally. So I'm going to hold on to this one, and let's go on to the next card. Oh, look, it's the same card, Latias EX from Surging Sparks. Like I said, I really like this card, and I happened to find some for this submission that I thought could get a PSA 10. PSA gives it a 10. Okay, look at that. That's great. That's 2 in a row. Again, we're doing great. We're 6 out of 7 for PSA 9s and PSA 10s. Our success ratio is off the charts. This is getting kind of silly, getting kind of insane. I'm going to sell this one because I don't need to keep 2 of this card. As much as I love this card, I just need to keep 1, okay? I'm not that crazy. Let's move on. Okay, the third Latias EX from Surging Sparks, again, PSA 9. I did try to target Ultra Modern. This is the 8th card in the submission. Can we get the 7th 10? And we get a 10. Okay, look at that. This is going way too well. At this point, I'm feeling like I can do no wrong. This submission is insane. I'm also going to sell this one, though, because, again, I don't need more than 1. Okay, it's the 4th and last Latias card of this submission. Like I said, this card is beautiful. It just speaks to me. It's wonderful. I want to just hold on to it, and it will cause me immense happiness because the card is amazing. PSA gave this card a 10. Okay, so we're 8 for 9 from PSA 9s and PSA 10s. Surely this can't continue. Surely we'll get some more 9s, right? This is absolutely bonkers. This is on the verge of being unacceptable, in my opinion, to regrade this many 9s to 10s with this high of a success rate from PSA back to PSA. Insane. Now, the values for these cards so far have been pretty low compared to when I first bought the cards, so my profit could definitely be way higher, but the market has really calmed down and lowered a lot lately, but that's okay. I'm still going to sell this one, and let's move on to the next card. Okay, the 10th card in this submission, we have Mew V from Fusion Strike. I really do like this card, but I don't think the other surrounding Pokemon in this card are that popular. Toxtricity, the Dracloak thing above Mew, I don't really know what it's called. And then you have Smeargle giving Mew the middle finger. And when I got it in a PSA 9, the PSA 10s were like 600 at the time. It spiked like crazy, but now the PSA 10s have gone down. But this card got a PSA 10. Fantastic. Not a great profit gain because, like I said, the card has dropped a lot. I'm probably gonna hold it for like a little bit, but then I do plan on selling it. But that's 9 out of 10 cards. A 90% success rate from PSA 9 to PSA 10 is absolutely insane. All right, as some of you may know, this is one of my favorite modern cards. I feel like I say that about a lot, but I just love a lot of cards, okay? This is Kiddie Pool Squirtle, or Squirtle's illustration rare from Stellar Crown. I believe the best Stellar Crown card. She's just squirting the hell out of those Pidgeys, and the Pidgeys hate him for it.
Take that, you stupid Pidgeys. Die!
And PSA gave this one a 10. I am going to sell this one. The value has dropped a bit, like all these cards in the submission, unfortunately, but that's okay. Again, we're just going to move on, and let's go on to the next one. Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. This card is gorgeous. A little bit undervalued right now currently, but that could change in the coming months. Who knows? I don't know where the market's going anymore. I feel like an idiot. This is the last PSA 9 of the submission, and PSA gave it a 10. Okay, now officially 11 out of the 12 PSA 9s that I resubmitted got a PSA 10, which is absolutely ridiculous. I do think I got very lucky with a happy grader. I was expecting maybe like 4 or 5 max to come back at 10, but this is actually insane. I am gonna sell this one though. I'll probably will wait a little bit. Absolutely cannot believe this. I guess it's just PSA being PSA. It's all a game. That's all a scam. People just like seeing the big number 10, and that's why they go for that much more money. I get it. I'm the same way. I see 10. Ooh, 10. Ooh, yes. Number 10. Nice, even number. Beautiful. 10. Let's go into the last 8 cards of the submission, which were cracked from Beckett 9.5s. Okay, again, the theme of this one was that I bought the cards at almost an all-time high, so the value gains, if they did cross the 10s, won't be so great. This card, Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, I got in a Beckett 9.5. I've seen this card quite often now. It doesn't really speak to me. I think it's kind of bland, honestly. PSA gave the card a 10. The value gain here is abysmal because it's dropped almost like half in price at this point, so I'm probably going to hold on to it for a little bit, but the plan is definitely to sell it as quick as I can. It's just unfortunate that I spent probably more than I should have. That's all right. Let's go on to the next one. Hey, it's the same card again, and yet another Charizard card, Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, again from a Beckett 9.5. PSA gave this one a 10. We're getting a lot of PSA 10s in this submission. It's going fantastic, but I am going to sell this one as well. Again, this card does not speak to me. I don't feel the need to keep it. Okay, now this card is beautiful. I was lucky enough to get it in a Beckett 9.5 with really strong subgrades. I don't know who wins this fight. I would think Mewtwo probably should. I will just say, though, the shape of Mewtwo's foot is a little suspect there. Don't look too long at it. It's just weird looking. PSA gave a 9. Of course, right? Like probably one of the most potential highest value cards in the submission. PSA gives a 9. But I get it. This card is a bit hard to grade, especially because it usually doesn't have great corners. But with this one, I actually am going to crack it out. I'm going to send it to CGC in my modern submission again, just to see what it gets. Try it one more time, because I think I could get at least a CGC 10, which I would be happy with. So, yep. Okay, that's probably like the one that hurt the most so far in this submission. But it's gone so well that I can't complain. It's a huge value loss, but let's just move on. It's fine, because like I said, I'm going to crack it. It'll probably do a little bit better. So stay tuned for that modern video. I think it's going to be very interesting. So let's move on.
Rayquaza GX.
I think this card's really nice. Again, I like the clean white background with the black border. And Rayquaza, of course, is amazing. Everybody loves Rayquaza. PSA gave this card a 10. That's great. The value's gone down a little bit, so not a great profit again. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but that's all right. I'll sit on it for just a little bit, and then I'm going to sell it, even though I do love it. I don't need it. I want to keep like all these cards, but you gotta sell them. Otherwise, I won't have the funds to keep grading more cards. I have to get rid of them. All right, here is Gengar from Lost Origin. Trainer Gallery, I got in a Beckett 9.5. Now, I don't know what that guy's doing in the bottom right corner of the card, but it's very suspect. And then you have some absolutely psychotic lady.
I'm gonna chop the crap out of this radish. And guess what, Gengar? You're next.
Gengar is just huffing that soup smell, ready to absolutely devour it. It's a great Gengar card. Pretty hard to grade from what I understand. PSA gives the card a 10. Awesome, but again, it's gone down so much that it was almost around the price that I paid for. And again, the cost of all these cards includes the grading costs and the shipping and the insurance. So it was almost like $30 per card because I chose the value tier, not the bulk tier for PSA. Going to hold on to it for a little bit, but I really do want to sell it as quick as I can. I'm hoping that it goes back up a little bit. I'm going to sell it. This is a really cool card, I think. This is Detective Pikachu. I think this is a Japanese exclusive card. There might be a Chinese version of it too, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows, feel free to leave their thoughts in the comments about this card. What do you even think this Detective Pikachu's looking for? Whatever it is, he's probably not that smart.
Where did that Growlithe go?
You're sitting right on top of him, you idiot. At the time I bought it, I think PSA 10s were going for like $350 plus, around there. And PSA gave it a 10, which is great, but the value is garbage. PSA's offer was lower than my cost. Honestly, not really quite sure about the future price of this card or anything, but I'm gonna sell it once it probably goes up a little bit more and move on. Perhaps one of the coolest cards I've ever come across. I am a huge One Piece fan. I am a big baseball fan. I'm not necessarily a Dodgers fan, but I just love this card so much I had to buy it. Luffy is now a pitcher. He's given up his pirate life and he just wants to be a baseball player.
I'm gonna be king of the diamond.
That's because baseball diamond, I get it. And I didn't really know like where One Piece was going at the time, value-wise, and PSA gave it a 10, and now the value of this card has spiked significantly. Either way though, no matter the value, I wasn't going to sell it. I want to keep this one. I just love this card so much. It's perfect. we have a Monkey D. Luffy Gear 4 manga card in English. This card is amazing. I do want to try to get manga cards as much as I can, but One Piece, like I said, has been going absolutely crazy lately. Got it in a Beckett 9.5. PSA gave the card a 10. These last two cards of my submission kind of saved me value-wise. They really added to the total profit, even though I did get a lot of 10s. Again, the market hasn't been great. With that being said, I am keeping this card because I love it. It's another Luffy manga. It's beautiful. So that's 18 out of the 20 cards that came back a PSA 10 regrading from PSA 9s or Beckett 9.5s. Absolutely insane. Let's go over the final results. So my total cost for this submission was about $5,300. My total value for this submission is around $10,300 with a profit of almost $5,000. This is an incredible submission with a lot of successful regrades that leads me to question PSA's consistency even more. I'm giving myself a grade of A+. I'll definitely be doing more of these because this is kind of silly, to be honest. All right, that's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for more fun grading experiments. I'll see you next time. Bye.